Cool.
Okay, so let's start our session intention activation. So for those of you who are new, who don't know what we're about to do, we'll go on for about 30 minutes. All you need to do is just close your eyes and follow my voice. And we'll put ourselves into a nice emotional, positive emotional state so that our heart and our brains are in sync. And then we're going to prompt, like basically prompt our subconscious to with positive images about the week to come and elevate our vibration so that for the next week we're getting as many chances to have all of our intentions projected into our future and manifest and get our goals get into action with more ease, if that makes sense. Cool. Okay, doc. So you can have your camera on or off as you wish. You no problem. And the first step, if you fancy, is just to follow me by stretching yourself. I love to do that before we start. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I find it helps to already get the body into a bit of a more relaxed state. So give yourself a little stretch. And once you've done that, you feel ready, close your eyes. And first of all, we are just gonna bring our awareness to the weight of our body, the weight of our body on this earth, feeling the weight of our body on the seat that we're on. And then the weight of our feet on the ground, pressing our feet into the ground a little bit as a way to connect with the earth, setting that intention to ground ourselves in the process. Maybe even thanking the earth for being here and allowing our 3D experience on this plane. And once we've done that, let's move back our awareness, our focus, all the way up through our legs and our body and into our chest. And into our chest, in the middle of our chest, into our heart. Let's connect with the heart. To do that, maybe you want to place your hand over your heart to touch it. Or maybe just tuning in and hearing your heart or feeling your heart. And now I'm going to invite you to just imagine or visualize as if your breath is flowing in and out directly through your heart. A little bit as if your heart had a nose. And as you imagine your breath flowing in and out through the heart, slowly but surely, start to breathe a little bit deeper and a little bit slower than you usually do. Harmonizing the rhythm of our breath so that our in-breath and our out-breath are about the same length. Trying to have a rhythm that is as balanced and harmonious as possible. We'll do this for another minute or so together. Slow, deep breath, balanced, harmonious. Okay. And you may start to notice already a sense of calm coming over you. And from this calm place, first, let's remind ourselves of the visions that we have for the future, the vision that we have for our life. Or if that's too far in the future, bring it closer. Maybe what's your vision for the year, your goal until the end of the end of this year or next year. If it's too far away, even your goals for the months to come. Just remind yourself where you're heading. What is the direction that you have in mind? And now we're gonna have a little contemplation of the very recent past. Just last week, how did the week go for you? What worked well? What didn't work as well as you expected? Whether you're choosing to focus on your work life or look at every area of your life, it's up to you. Just remember what worked well, what did you like, what do you want to maintain or expand on? What do you want more of? As you get a sense of everything that worked well, also remember what maybe didn't work as well as you wished, without judgment. Just being aware of what you'd rather change, what you'd rather let go of, what you want less of in the future. Okay. And whatever it is, if you're remembering things that you didn't enjoy, don't judge it, just welcome it as information. And now I'm gonna invite you to imagine if last week was to repeat itself over and over in the future, last week or a version of last week, would that actually bring you closer to your vision, to your goals? Or is it pointing, is it moving you away from the targets that you have for your life, for your year, for your month? Just a general sense. If you were to repeat a version of last week, is it setting you off on a good trajectory? Or is it sending you off track? And if it's sending you off track, no problem. We're just going to work on course correcting right now. So no, again, no judgment. Welcome this as a valuable source of information. Okay. So now we're going to focus on the future. And I'm going to invite you to imagine what the week to come could look like if everything is working in your favor. I'm going to invite you to prompt your imagination to come up with all the best possible scenarios for next week. And first focusing on everything that you know is in your control. If everything that's in your control, you're able to make happen with ease and success, what would the week would look like? What could be happening? And I give us a moment to reflect on that. Okay. And as we know, not everything is in our control, obviously. So let's imagine now if everything that is not in our hands was to turn out in the best way possible. Everything that's not in our control happens for the best. Some decisions that were not in your hands are being made, that are working for you. Anything not in your control turning out for the best, then what would the week look like? Okay, and imagine things a step further. What could be happening that you don't even expect? So allow your imagination to just go wild. What nice surprises could be thrown your way next week. Allow yourself to imagine, dream. Don't even try to be realistic. Allow yourself to drift. What nice surprises could be making your week next week. And now, what if there is even more out there that you're not even able to imagine right now? So I'm gonna invite us to set an intention that we are open and willing to welcome into our lives anything that is beyond what beyond what we're able to imagine right now, as long as it is supporting us to reach our vision, to align with our goals, and to be also open to receive it in ways that might be so unexpected, so different than what we're able to envision, that we would still recognize it and being willing to accept it, even if it doesn't look familiar. Okay. And now I'm going to invite us to notice how we are feeling. How are we feeling when everything works well? How would you feel with all of these best possible scenarios coming to life? So we're gonna make these feelings stronger, whatever it is for you, from maybe excitement or passion or motivation to joy, love, serenity, any emotions, any feelings that you're feeling. Imagining this perfect, aligned week to come. So I'm going to invite you to imagine or visualize as if these feelings are flowing in and out through your heart every time you breathe in and out. Every time you breathe in, visualize, imagine the feelings entering your body through your heart, where you can feel them with more intensity. And every time you breathe out, imagine these feelings flowing out from your heart and radiating out into the space around you. And every time you breathe in and out one more time, the feelings get stronger and stronger. You feel them stronger inside your body, and they're radiating out wider as you breathe out. Every time you breathe in, feelings flowing inside your heart, inside your body, getting stronger. And every time you breathe out, these feelings flowing out from your heart, radiating out into the world. And as you feel the intensity of these feelings getting more and more, I'm gonna invite you to imagine that every time they come in and out through your heart, they're charging up your heart to the brim. Your heart is charged up with these feelings. And now we're going to engage our imagination again. I'm going to invite you to imagine now flowing out from your heart like a laser beam, these feelings charged up. And imagine as if you're able to create, to open up a portal right in front of you with the laser beam that these feelings are creating, shooting out from your heart. Yes, like in your favorite sci-fi movie, just imagining those radiating feelings like a laser beam opening up a portal in front of you, a portal in time and space. Opening up a portal that we are going to imagine walking through. So I'm going to invite you in your mind's eyes to imagine as if you're walking through the portal, walking into the new trajectory for the week to come. You've opened up a window of opportunity. And as you're walking through the portal, trusting that you are stepping into the best possible future for the week to come, where you will feel supported energetically, where your mind is working for you, noticing and connecting with all of the ideas and opportunities out there in this new future that you've created. You're energetically connecting with all the possibilities that are now matching your high vibration state, your high emotional state. So I'm going to invite us here to take a moment to enjoy, to feel being in this future full of possibilities. And take a few deep breaths, as if with each breath you're bringing in all of the information, all of the possibilities from the field into your body. You're bringing in all of the ideas, the information, the opportunities. You're connecting with it at a deep level. Imprinting yourself, imprinting your body, your energy bodies as well, with the energy that you want for the week. The energy that is bringing you closer from your vision. And here, in order for us to remember how it feels to be in this state, I'm going to invite you to touch your thumb and index finger together and squeeze your fingers as a way to anchor this feeling, this high vibration state that you're in right now. Anchor it into yourself, so that now every time you want to remember, every time you want to bring yourself back instantly into this high vibration state, all you need to do is bring your thumb and index finger together and squeeze your fingers. So if at any moment during the days to come you were to feel yourself slipping out of this high vibration state, as life happens sometimes, then all you need to do is bring your thumb and index finger together to bring yourself back, as a little trick to instantly get back in this happy place. Okay. And now, as you have set your anchor up and ready to effectively start moving to this week, we are gonna bring ourselves back gently into the here and now. And to do that, inviting you to rub your hands together until they get warm. And then place them at the top of your head. And then touch your body, starting with your face, the back of your head, your neck, the top of your chest, your shoulders, your arms, back at the top of your chest, all the way down your torso, the sides of your torso, your back as much as you can, touching your hips, your thighs, your knees, your legs, all the way down to your feet. Really touching the boundaries of your own body. And all the way down to the feet and pressing your feet again into the ground. Anchoring you again, grounding yourself again into the earth before opening your eyes again once you're ready. And welcome back. Thank you so much for following this session today. So I'm going to stop the recording now and say see you next week. Bye.